Hello everybody, so I'm just going to quickly look at something called the Attribute Randomize node. It's a very brief look, it'll only take a moment. Basically, let's go back to the thing that we've done in the last lesson, which was we created a cube, we shaped the cube, we created a grid, and then remember on every point we added this cube. Great. But let's say I want to change some of the orientation of this. Well, and a simple way to do that is to use the Attribute Randomize node. Attribute, let's have that, there we go, Randomize, super duper. Oh, it's changed the color. Why is that? Well, if we go to the attribute name, we'll see that I'm affecting the color attribute, the CD. But I don't want to do that, I want to control the normals. If you remember correctly, it's capital N. Okay, so there we go. And already we see that it's changing the orientation of this stuff. Now I want to zero all of this out a moment. Let's do that. And in fact, maybe what I will do is use 1 there, okay, just to make sure that they're standing upwards. And really the only ones that are going to make a big difference are this one in X and this one here in Z. And if I just change this one here, you will notice that it's only affecting the way that it turns to the side. Okay, now it's all going in one direction as well. Reason being that it's from 0 to 1. If I want to make it go the other way, I'd have to use a negative number. So let's use that -1. And now I can see that it's moving in 2 directions. You see that? All right, so it's still in straight line, but it's only affecting the X direction. Let's zero these out a moment, and this one too, and do the same here. And this time, if you remember, we're in Z now, so Z, it should affect things rotating in this direction here. So let's do that. Let's have 1, and there we go. Same thing, everything's moving in one direction, which is cool, that's maybe what you want, but maybe I want it to also be a bit more random and go in other directions. And the way to do that, of course, is to use -1 in the minimum value. Now I've got a much more of a mix. Okay, and of course I can do the whole thing here. And oops, let's make that 1, and now it looks very random. Okay, now there's a lot more to this than just that. That is so basic what I've showed you there, but I would like to show you in another lesson how to do this in Vex using fit values, and so you also have more control over how to orient things. But for now, very briefly, that's how I would use the Attribute Randomize node to randomize the orientation of my normals. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. If you've got any questions, leave them below in the comments, and you guys have a great day.